So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add another image sprite. So I've brought in image sprite 2. I've resized this to 60 by 60 pixels. This could be another positive one. So if I touch this, we could add to points. But what I'm going to do is make this a negative one. And if I do that, it will subtract from points and subtract from the energy. Now I could have this appear once I reached a certain point value as well, or I could have it start at the beginning of the game. So the good part about this is we have a lot of the coding here already. So I'm just going to duplicate this procedure, which was my image sprite 1, and I'm going to relabel that to my image sprite 2's procedure. So I'm going to change all these boxes here to my image sprite 2, and I'm going to change it to image sprite 2. So I already have that function now to have that move around the screen. So I'm going to duplicate this and change this to image sprite 2. Again, I already have a coding that I can duplicate here. If I was going to make this positive, I could literally run that same piece of coding that I've already ran, and now I have two image sprites that would work in a positive. But what I want to do is I want to run this as a negative occurrence. So I'm going to come up to my math block here, and I'm going to get my global points, and I'm going to subtract by 1. So every time I hit this second image sprite, we're going to take away a point. So then if I take a look at this, I'm going to set my global points. That's good. My time interval, I could speed the game up if I wanted to, but that's not really my purpose here, so I'm going to take that out. It does count for a miss though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this subtraction block or addition block, and I'm going to add a miss onto my total. The next thing I'm going to do is I don't want to add global energy because, again, this is a negative consequence. So I'm going to subtract my global energy, and again, I can make that 100 or whatever. I'm going to make it a little less severe of a penalty because, remember, they already get a penalty for touching the canvas. So I'm going to make it something like 10, and then I'm going to still call that same set of procedures. So you can see I've used my existing piece of code to kind of make that happen. So if I come over here, we probably want to set this image sprite. Well, I don't know if it actually duplicated. It didn't. We're going to duplicate this. There we go. Drop in our new. We're going to set image sprite 2 to visible to false. So that means I'm going to duplicate this again, and I need to set it to true on the reset button. Now,